I said goodbye to you yesterday. So we're about to go into the Council, I think, as you know, and hopefully adopt a short resolution renewing the mandate for UNSML for a period up to the end of January, we hope. And it's very short, sweet, straightforward. So we'll have an important decision that we'll take now in the next few minutes on Libya.
Can I ask you one on Libya and then one on Ethiopia? But on Libya, it means that that you're going to have a rollover, effectively, and it means you're not going to have that SRSG on the ground in Tripoli that some members wanted to try and nudge forward the election process. Is that worrying to you in the national capacity in terms of trying to get the parties to have that election, which is just months away?
Look, what I think is important is that the Council is united behind the mandate in the crucial run-up. As you say, the elections are within months. We have an SRSG with the responsibility to work to support that election. The strategic review of the Secretary-General had proposals on structure, which we favoured. It'll take more time, I think, to see that rolled out. The important thing is that now, at this critical time for Libya's own future, that the UN is fully united, of course, but the Security Council, importantly, is united behind the mandate. That's the important thing.
Can I ask you one on Ethiopia as well, because you're aware of the decision by the Ethiopian government to declare some of the key figures in the UN operation in Ethiopia persona non grata. The UN humanitarian chief, Martin Griffiths, has already said that it's likely there's a famine already in Tigray. Do you believe this expulsion of the top UN staff is part of an attempt by the Ethiopian government to use starvation as a weapon?
Look, like the Secretary-General, I'm deeply shocked by what we've just heard about the expulsion of senior humanitarian workers. You've heard me time and again here raise our concerns about Tigray, now I would say about northern Ethiopia. We know that there are people who are starving in the region, particularly in Tigray, but we're recognising the risks more generally in northern Ethiopia. What we want to see is that people who need food, who need water, who need medicine, who need access to basic human resources are in a position to access those. Now is not the time to put obstacles in the way of people who are in dire humanitarian need. So I'm hoping that the Secretary-General's statement and his suggestion that engagement is still underway, that the workers themselves, senior OCHA staff, have not yet left Ethiopia, will in itself prove to be productive, and that we will see the humanitarian principles that we all support here respected by the Ethiopian government. That's what we want to see happen. I think the Security Council will, in short term, have to engage with this very soon, in our view. We want to see the weight of the Council come behind the work of the United Nations in Ethiopia, and certainly the situation in terms of food and food insecurity is a major concern. It's not new. We've been saying this since the day we arrived on the Security Council. We're now at a crisis moment, and we will certainly be active. We're already talking to our Security Council colleagues in the last couple of hours about how we move forward. We want to see the Council act. Thanks.
Madam President, thank you. Probably for the last time.
Never say never.